everybody, how is it going? I am Lucas and welcome to another episode of Amps and the XFX3. Today we are going to be checking out an amp called the Fender Bandmaster. The Bandmaster is called the Band Commander inside the XFX3. And make sure you smash subscribe because we are going to be going through all of the amps in the XFX3. So the Bandmaster from Fender is with the one that's modeled in the XFX is based off of a 68 Fender Silverface Bandmaster. It has the AB763 circuit. Now a lot of people don't like the Fender Silverface amps because the circuits in them are bad and the amps themselves don't sound all that great. That is from what I hear. I'm just going off of what I hear. That's not necessarily what I've confirmed. But this amp, the AB763 in the Bandmaster, might as well be a blackface because that circuit came from the blackface era. Now this hybrid Bandmaster, it was only produced for a short time, but it's one of the good Silverface circuits before those circuits kind of fell off. The amp itself has quite a lot of headroom, but when it does start to break up, it has a nice overdrive to it. The original amp had treble bass, volume bright, and volume normal, and a bright switch. There's no middle tone on it. So they keep that at 5 to keep it accurate to the original amp. So the amp itself, it puts out 40 watts and it uses two 606 tubes. It has two channels. It has a normal and a vibrato. The model that is modeled in the XFX3, the channel that they modeled is going to be the vibrato channel, which I think that channel was a little bit brighter. It did have two pots in it. The one that Fractal modeled is the one with a higher output. If you want to simulate the lower output one, you just take the input trim and you put that to 0.500 and you'll get that desired effect. The IR that I'm using with it, and I'm using the 212 Brown Super 57A, is kind of the Fender-y cab that was used at that time. They bounced around to a couple of different ones, but I just chose that one since it's kind of in that Fender realm. So let's check out this amp a little bit. I have the input drive like right around 5, and this is what it sounds like when it's right around 5. Let me crank it up a little more. Let me let you hear it when it overdrives. This is around 7. Has a very nice overdrive to it once you get it to that area. The bass and middle, I kind of jacked up the bass a little bit because I want it to be nice and warm. And then I have the treble right there at around 9, give it a nice good bright sound. Bright switch is on. I did not touch anything in Ideal. Nothing in the preamp section. Let's see what it sounds like if we put a drive on it. Let's put the T808 and let's crank it to right there. Let's see what that sounds like. Nice and crunchy when you put that drive on it. I did not touch anything in power amp, power supply. The speaker is just a 212 double verb. That's what the impedance is on it, which I think that's pretty fine considering it's one of the cabs that would have been used with it at the time. Nothing in speaker drive. Did I touch anything in the output EQ? No, I did not. I didn't touch anything in the output EQ. Just kind of wanted to give you a tour of everything. This amp it's very unique. It's not exactly like a Bassman. I find the Bassman kind of has a little more balls to it, if you will. It has a little bit more bite to it. This one it's very clean. It's very open. When it distorts different than the Bassmans. I find it's not as wild as a distortion. I just dropped my... Oh, I just hit my guitar hand. Sorry. It's not as wild as the Bassmans. It's very, very subtle, I guess you could say. I like it a little bit better than the Tweeds when it comes to distorting too. And of course it has that great classic Fender clean sound going on. ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap things up on the Bandmaster, also known as Band Commander and XFX3. I find it's a very simple amp. It's very straightforward. It has a great clean sound. I really like the clean sound on this amp. Do you use this amp in your patches? Let me know in the comments down below. Hey, if you like this video, leave me a like, please. That'll let Facebook, that'll let YouTube know I'm doing a good job bringing some cool stuff to you guys out there. So, if you like this video, smash like. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to be going through all the amps in the XFX3. And as for me, I'm going to have to be out. Peace.